go.
So the Bronx will get the first possession. Outside Irving. Sarr the screen. Irving's shot is good.
Boy, the three-point evolution in this league is just tremendous. So important to space the floor.
Here's Ball. Bronx grabs the miss. Greg, you talk about some players passing the eye test. LaMelo is one of those guys.
I mean, everything he does looks so easy with how he moves, and the numbers back up what the eye sees. He raises the level of his team whenever he's on the court.
First team foul.
Pass to Pippen, and it's Pippen slapping it down.
Don't you wish you could leap like Pippen? I mean, I do.
Now, here's Ball. On the wing, James. Clock at 6. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Pippen.
And it's always been about the effort defensively for Pippen, known as a stopper and a fantastic shot blocker to boot.
And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Sarr the screen. Irving from long range. And the Bronx another three.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
It takes incredible effort to stay connected to the hip of the offensive player. You've got to want to work.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And Indianapolis has possession. 8-point game. To the paint. Here's Garnett.
Posterizing defenders for over 2 decades now, Garnett. Yeah, he can still do this.
Sarr the screen. Irving for 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Irving's got 9.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Julius Irving. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Down low. And stolen by Irving. Three-pointer. That's good, and it's Banchero with the assist. 12 points for him.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Yeah, they have gone full throttle from the opening tip, showing no signs of letting up.
Well, you set the tempo early, and when you get command and control of a game, it's perfect.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Second personal foul. Second team foul.
55 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Irving way outside. And the Bronx another 3.
3 points.
Here's Ball. Indianapolis moving it around. Irving for 3. Traps in the tray. Irving's got a couple of threes now in the first for Indianapolis.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Here's Irving. And it's sent back by Irving.
And not many guys Irving's size are this good at blocking shots. Takes incredible timing and athleticism. Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
Banchero, that's for 2. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play.
11.
The Bronx on top, up by 15. After this break, we'll be back with the start of the second quarter. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Bronx.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
The other thing they've done a great job of so far is getting offense off of their defense, forcing turnovers, then quickly converting.
It's tipped. Shot clock at 6. Wade for 3. Some solid defense from Ingram. The Bronx leading by 15. SGA with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Up top, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Just get right up and over the top of the defense. Gilgeous-Alexander, no doubt.
Pass to Embiid. Back to Wade. Here's the 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Here's the Bronx. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And Stephen Curry with the foul.
First personal foul.
That is his first foul of the game. Just over 1 minute has passed here in the second quarter. SGA into the lane.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Oh, my goodness. The quickness of SGA, the burst. It's like a blur.
And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
Kirilenko. His three-pointer's off the mark. Outside, SGA. And there's the foul on the shot. He'll go to the line for 2.
What you love about Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is this young man's work ethic. He is a gym rat who's always looking for ways to improve.
Both free throws good from SGA. Indianapolis trails by 21. Three-pointer, Wade. Bronx grabs the miss.
That is fantastic defense on one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Didn't give him an inch of room.
Getting it done on both ends, and it shows up in the score.
Well, what I love is the energy they're bringing right now. They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing hard. Well, we know this guy is always a threat offensively. You can't lose sight of him.
Here's SGA. And slam dunk by SGA.
This guy is such an explosive athlete. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander goes straight to the cup.
Outside Curry. Jacks up a 3. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Pass to Kirilenko. And a great assist by Gilgeous-Alexander as that one goes in. Kirilenko's got himself on the board with 3 there. Oh, and the jam by Wade. What a play.
And there's the youth, Wade jumping out of the gym.
Gilgeous-Alexander looking around. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 12 points in the game.
A lot to like about the way they're playing right now, but still plenty of time left.
You do like that the offense is humming along. They're putting in the effort to distance themselves.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Such a wide open look.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul.
Personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul. Into the lineup for Bronx. Alexander.
Wade outside.
Paolo Banchero. Scottie Pippen. Julius Erving.
And so it's the Bronx, holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second.
Now, this is what you love about having length in the backcourt. That 6'7" frame. Go ahead and finish, LaMelo.
Irving for three. And the Bronx, another three.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
There's the three. That one, no good. And it's Irving with the ball for Indianapolis.
Bronx foul. Julius Irving. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Garnett inside. And Garnett with the slam.
And how about that powerhouse move by KG, charging inside and finishing with authority.
Launches it. A nice shot by Irving. Irving's got a pair of threes now here in the third for the Bronx.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Got to fight over it as a defender.
You know exactly what that takes. It takes energy, it takes activity, it takes intensity.
Outside Westbrook. 6 on the shot clock. The deep three from Irving. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Irving's got 30.
Their ability, again, to stretch the floor, particularly in this second half.
And guys, boy, when you're hitting, it sure does work. It obviously opens up major options at the offensive end.
I tell you what a good thing that he showed up today, because without him, this thing would already be over.
Inside. The kick out to Irving. That three off the mark. And there's a minute 45 left here in the third quarter. And Dr. J slams it in.
And I'll tell you what, few forwards have ever had that lightning first step of Dr. J. He just takes away the angles of the defense. Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
Irving way outside. And the Bronx, another three. And Indianapolis has possession. Sarr the screen. And Indianapolis, another three.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
3 points.
Indianapolis with the ball. Now here's Ball. And Ball slams it in.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Just 5 on the clock. Indianapolis needs to get off a shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great
The
D.
ball goes to Bronx.
Here's Westbrook. Outside Irving. Banchero with the screen. Got it off in time. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's the Bronx holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. The three-point shooting is coming. And there have been two very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. That shot off. Indianapolis with the ball. And it's Wade in the corner. No good on the three.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
SGA from outside. And here's Wade. Swing shot on the way. That one's rebounded by Embiid. It's Ingram on the wing. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. And Gilgeous-Alexander throws it down.
Haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
Curry from deep three-point land. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. The three ball. Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, and that's good.
Now, this is what Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is capable of. A legit star, and he is cooking.
It's Curry outside, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wade. About a minute and a half through the fourth quarter now. Outside, SGA. The three. And it's Indianapolis with the rebound. Wade for three. And once again off the mark by Indianapolis. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong, allowing no baskets. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. From downtown, trains the three-pointer.
Oh, great IQ from the young Wade. Decided to keep it, and it paid off.
Outside, SGA. And the dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Really like that work there in the paint. He has really established a low post presence.
Curry wide open. And Indianapolis another three.
It is indisputable, not debatable. It's over. Stephen Curry is the greatest shooter who's ever lived. Listen, this guy's a barometer for this team's success offensively. They go as he goes.
It's Curry outside.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Bad defense, bad shot. Neither working on that play.
Now Wade. Shoots over Ingram. No good from Wade. And it's the Bronx with the ball. Outside, SGA. Into the lane. And slam dunk by SGA.
That, folks, is about the speed of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Gets in there before the defense can react.
And then Wade slams it in.
Well, you love the focus right there. I mean, just get close enough to the bucket to give yourself an opportunity.
Oh, boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. They get Stephen Curry.
First team.
Boy, Shai Gilgeous-Alexander has become the master at drawing fouls.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander.
Gilgeous-Alexander hits them both. And here's Curry, who brings it up for Indianapolis. Takes the three. He can't hit that time. Taken away by Kirilenko. So no problem for the Bronx as they